Hey, it's William Armelini from Flowers and Scents with your floral industry buzz. Okay, today I'm going to interview Augusto Solano, who is the president of Asocolflores. Asocolflores is the Association of Floral Growers or Flower Growers there in Colombia. And they have their big show Proflora coming up here in October, and I thought we should check in and find out how they're doing. So without further ado, Mr. Augusto Solano. Augusto Solano, president of Asocolflores, welcome to Flowers and Scents. Nice to see you again, my friend.
Yes, really, it's real pleasure to be with you again in Flowers and Scents. So popular.
You got a big show coming up. It seems like forever that I've been in Bogota at Proflora. This every other year thing seems like a long time, but I'm eager to wait for it because it's as always a wonderful show.
You're right, really. It's almost 4 years now that we had our last show in 2019, and because of COVID, we decided to postpone the one in 2021. So there are a lot of expectations. We're very optimistic and excited about this show. We've seen it in the number of registrations, and it's going to be a great show.
Yeah, and I see, and I'm not surprised that you sold out the floor, the exhibition floor. That's, again, I'm not surprised because all this pent up demand, I think.
Yeah, well in advance. And we have like a 10% increase in the area we sold. So it's close to 1,000 meters more, like 700 more meters we've sold. So yeah, we have to make some changes to make room for these new booth and participants. But yes.
Okay, and it's in the same facility in Colflores, like
yes, at the Corferias,
Proferias,
the Hilton Hotel is very close to the airport. I think it's the best venue we have here in our country.
Yeah, I would agree. It works out fine. It's got plenty of room. It's centrally located, and other than for the unfortunate traffic in Bogota, that's the only obstacle, I think.
Yeah, and that hasn't improved, unfortunately. Is really something that only when we have the metro now the major already started building these with the Chinese, so it's gonna take a long time, but at least there is a solution underway.
Good. Yeah, because that is Bogota's major issue is traffic is not easy to get around Bogota. And the show, so the show as usual will be just filled with flowers and people.
Yes, we're gonna have like 80% of the space is for flowers and 20% for suppliers of services and all the goods that the industry buys. So it's going to be, as always, 80%. And we are going to have more than 300 companies exhibiting from 18 countries. So it's good. Wow. Yes.
And do you have to be a member of Asocolflores to be, or do you have to be a grower in Colombia to be as exhibitor, or no?
No. You don't have to be a member. You don't have to be a grower. I mean, we have also 20% for suppliers and all the chain. It's open to the whole chain. Oh. We would like to have more things, but fortunately the space is not enough. So it's mainly concentrated in that. And we also have a lot of registrations in advance. We have people registering from 35 countries already. And we already have close to 700 people registered. Most of them like 500 or more buyers. So it's looking good. Its numbers are better than any other time in Proflora.
Well, it is. Look, it is one of the best shows. I attend many, and it is certainly one of the best shows that you can attend for a whole bunch of reasons. First of all, being in Colombia, despite the traffic, it's a wonderful place. And you get to see all these people that we've been traveling with for years and seeing for years, and you have good programs. It's a wonderful thing, and it's all about flowers and showing flowers and doing business.
Yes, that's true. I mean, the industry here and all the participants, they're going to show new varieties. There are a lot of new varieties available. And I think one thing is very important is that the industry, especially the industry in Colombia, is very committed more than ever with sustainability. After the COVID, that topic is more important than ever. So you're going to see that if you visit the farms, you're going to see how the growers are committed to social responsibility, sustainability, all the environmental issues. So this is very important. A lot of them want to confirm this through a certification, and Flor Verde, the certification started by Asocolflores 27 years ago, now has an independent governance, now has much more certified farms, even from Ecuador. There are farms in Ecuador certified Flor Verde. And some supermarkets are accepting Flor Verde, which has the highest standards in all the topics, 14 chapters.
Yeah, it's a wonderful program. I know it well, and it's not an easy certification to get. You have to work at it. It's not you don't just pay the money. You have to do the walk and the talk.
That's right. That's right.
And having since you mentioned sustainability, I'll bring up this little point. Recently I was in Arlington, Virginia for Memorial Day flowers, and we gave out all these flowers, and of course we had to process all these flowers. And I can tell you that there's a whole lot of plastic still involved in the flower industry, because ripping all these sleeves off, and we just created mountains of plastic. While it's somewhat recyclable, I don't know. I wish the industry could address that. I know there are alternatives, but they're expensive. But as long as the wholesalers and the supermarkets and the buyers start demanding less plastic, because everybody's got to deal with it. If you're in the business, you end up with all this, in some cases, trash, and you got to figure out what to do with it. So I wish they would do a better job at that, frankly.
I think the industry, and especially the industry here, is moving in that direction. Definitely is a goal, it's a commitment. It will take some time, but people are moving in that sense. Recycling and also using paper and generating less waste.
Yeah,
that's the point. Not only is what to do with the waste, but just don't generate more waste. So yes, we're working in that direction. And there are many challenges with sustainability in terms of countries like us that supply other countries, and we fly the flowers. And biofuel for airplanes is now a possibility, and that's going to help lower the carbon footprint. So
I lost your video. Oh, okay, now you're back. Okay.
What happened there?
Okay, you're good.
So yes, and now that's a real possibility to have biofuels that will lower the carbon footprint for airplanes. So that's happening, and even here in Colombia, there is a company that produces that type of fuel from palm oil, for example. So there are many things that we have to do, and we have to get more involved. And first of all, certification like Flor Verde, one of the strengths is the indicators. You have to measure everything. So that's very important. And give feedback to the farms that are participating in the certification. So yes, many challenges, and the market is also a challenge. We're back to the summer. We forgot there was a summer time every year.
Yes, that's. I was going to bring that up as the next point because everybody's sort of moaning here in the States about the market, and it's hot everywhere, and no, nobody wants to buy flowers. It's just so hot, and it's summertime anyway, and I keep reminding people this business is a cycle. This business has been a cycle forever. You have highs and you have lows, and you have yeah. We were sort of lured into believing that this would always be after COVID effects, when the market just kept going and going and going. So I think it's just a wake up call that hey, it does cycle, and you have to sort of manage those cycles.
Definitely, and definitely is a challenge because we're seeing a changing habits from the COVID. People are traveling more, going on vacation, and not buying so much flowers. We have a recession, we have inflation, so it's not a very good cocktail. So yeah, and unfortunately, I think one of my biggest frustrations in this time with the industry is the not being able to have a promotional order, a marketing campaign supported by everyone. That's something that we're still lacking. And other industries are real competitors, perfumes, wine, you name it. They have
Yep.
huge budgets. However, there are two things going on, and we should support them. That flower filling now is a foundation. We as Asocolflores were supporting it. I think this is something that is already going, and we should all support this program. And at the same time, it will evolve. I mean, according to the needs. And on the other hand, we have the flower movement by WUPSA. As a matter of fact, Gabriel Becerra, who initiated this at some point, was here a few days ago, and we were talking about that, and we're going to support that also. Two different approaches, but everyone adds up. So is an addition. So we should support that, and that's something now we're going to need badly.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and then you have Floral Board as well, which is trying to resurrect to have something there for this times when this is the time that you would have it when things are slow and you need promotion to sort of stimulate some sales. So I support them as well, and I'm glad you got that Asocolflores does because I think the program that Cal Flowers did that flower feeling is super. And we need to sort of expand upon those. So I'm in favor of all those things. I don't know where they're going to go, but hey, we need promotion. It's just part of the business, I think. So we'll have to get there one way or the other. So, hey, Augusto, I thank you for your time. As always, 20 minutes goes very quickly. You have something else? Tell me.
No, Willie, just to thank you for that. Looking forward to seeing you here. And just to remind everyone that the best promotion is have best quality flowers in the market, so the consumer has a good experience, and innovate new varieties. And we should keep working on how to reach the new generations. That's key because there will be the buyers in the future.
They are the buyers in
a
the
lot of
future.
work to do.
A lot of work to do. Okay, so October 5 through 7 is when it's happening.
Four
through 7, yeah, is happening. And I look forward to seeing you and everybody else there. It's a wonderful show. And then, of course, there will be the after party at Andres Carneres, I imagine.
Yes, because we're going to celebrate the 30th anniversary of Proflora already.
Oh, wow.
And this year also is the 50th anniversary of Asocolflores. So we have two reasons to celebrate.
I like it, and I will be happy to come there and celebrate with you. So thank you for your time, my friend, and we'll see you in Bogota.
See you then. Thank you, Willie.
Okay, ciao, ciao.